Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful sunny Frederick, Colorado today. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Today I'd like to show off one of our newest arrivals. It is a 2024 Renegade Explorer 40 ERB, so it is a bath and a half Explorer. If you've looked at the Explorers, they're very similar to the Verona LE, except it's on, I call it on steroids because it's on the P4 Cascadia chassis, the Cascadia 116, with a 525 Detroit in it, with 525 horsepower and 1,850 pounds of torque. This bad boy has a towing capacity of 20,000 pounds, and you've got a tongue weight of 3,000 pounds. So plenty of towing capacity. If you don't need a twin screw, anything like that, it's a great option. It has all the Freightliner Assurance safety package. So it's going to have the collision mitigation, your adaptive cruise control, your lane assist, all that good stuff through Freightliner. This one is the bright white edition. It is called the Tundra. So it's completely white without the blackout package. So as you can see, it's still got all the chrome latches, chrome wheels, etc. So this one's kind of optioned in a little bit different than normal, so we'll kind of go over a few things. One thing we did option it with is the lithium package. So in this bay right here, you're going to have the 3 lithium batteries, and you also have 3 chassis batteries, starting batteries. You have an airline chuck here that is going to come with a 25-foot air cord that you can plug in here, used to blow up your tires, toys, anything like that. It also has 3 200-watt solar panels up top that will continuously be charging these lithium batteries. As you can see in here, you got your Vectron Energy 3,000-watt inverter, and there is your solar charger. Once we get inside, I'll show you a little panel that has the charger controller on it. You can use this for storage, but I always tell people be careful of what you're putting in here so you don't mess with these cords. This one was optioned in with all the bed liner throughout the coach and all the bays. These 2 bays are going to be your 75-gallon black tank and 75-gallon gray tank. This one was also ordered in with the full house macerator system. So instead of the traditional dump hose, everything's going to go through a blender style into this, much more sanitary, clean, easy to deal with. Or if you're at a full-time resort, you can hook up a traditional hose down here and put it right through here so you don't have the macerator system. Right here is your traditional Renegade style water bay. You're going to have all your sea level batteries, fresh water, gray tanks, black tank fills, full house filter. You're going to have a black and gray tank dump. You will also have a black tank flush right over there. Low point drains. The flow jet is your full house macerator system. And then a little storage compartment here for a traditional hose. And then you got a 25-foot freshwater hose connection there. Once you hook it up, open this up, put everything down. Very traditional, everything's laser etched into there. You got your docking lights, again, all chrome latches, chrome wheels without the blackout package. You got your own quiet diesel 8,000 kilowatt generator. That's going to be plenty of power for both ACs to run, all your appliances to run. It's got a preheat option. Press it and it'll prime the coach or prime the generator before starting and when it's cold. You've got a 25-foot 50-amp power cord here with an auto transfer switch. This is a power cord reel, so you pull it out and you press this button and it goes back in. You got lights in every bay. You've got a 110 plug right here. One nice thing I love about the Renegades, they do the dual latch slam system. So when they close, it's got 2 latches. Very easy, very solid. Also gas struts here This is one thing that Renegade makes at the factory, is they make all their compartment doors and their compartments downstairs. Moving around to the back of the coach, you've got your exhaust for your Onan generator. So if you're at a racetrack or something, they do make a Genturi system that you can hook to this and go up to the top of the coach to allow the exhaust to escape up top instead of down here. You got part of your backup camera up there. You got docking lights, bright docking lights for backing up, hooking up to your trailer, whatever it is. We also have a standard 2-inch receiver and a 2 5/16 receiver. You've got your standard 7-way plug, your Voyager camera system plug. So if you're towing a stacker trailer, horse trailer, anything like that, and you have a camera inside, you want to watch your horses, you can go ahead and plug that in, and it'll display on your camera system up front. And you also have the built-in air lines. Those would be, if you were towing a big stacker trailer or something with air brakes, you would hook these up to it. Now moving around here, in this bay, you're going to have, it's kind of an open bay, but you've got some access to your slide controllers behind there, and this is kind of new for this year. It's got your the brake lights and everything for your 7-way plug back there. Instead of having fuses up front, they actually have isolated them back here, make it very easy to get to. And all of these latches are, you can individually lock them or have them on a fob that will lock, or on the keyless entry. Now in this large bay, it has a 3/4 passway through below. This is where you would put the optional refrigerator freezer if you elected to order it with it. As you can see up here, it's already prepped with the 110 plugs and a 12-volt plug. We optioned this one without it because it does take up a little bit of space, and it kind of limits you to what you can put underneath there. So you can see you could put golf clubs under there, outdoor chairs, you name it. All Renegades also come with about 5 or 6 extra tiles for the inside the coach. If you were to break one, it's going to be the tile that matches inside. And of course, you got your slide lock for all the slides inside. The Renegade recommends putting them in when you're traveling or transporting, yet they arrive here without them in, so go figure. Moving around here, you've got a 43-inch Samsung Smart TV with a sound bar. This also comes out. You pull it out and turn it depending on where you're watching the game. You can Bluetooth your phone right into the sound bar, the JBL sound bar, so you can listen to tunes outside. Nice feature. And it also has a lock right there to protect it. In here, you're going to have your 450D aqua hot system. This is going to give you your primary heat source, your hot water on demand, and also your engine preheat. So one of the big differences between the Verona LE and this one is the Verona and this one. This is the Verona, comes with a 250. This is a 450, much bigger system. A little bit more reliable, I think. And then in here, this is kind of new with the last few years. You can see this is a pass-through storage on both these compartments. So any longer equipment you have, flagpoles, you can fit them in here. There is your air chuck for the tires, toys, anything like that on the lake. You can plug that in, use the air system in this. And working our way over here, you've got part of your radar system. This is going to be your, if you get too close to something while you're turning, a great big alarm and a red triangle will show up inside the coach. I'll show you. On the other side, I forgot to, when we were on that side, it has a 100-gallon fuel tank and a 13-gallon DEF tank, only on the fill on the driver's side. Above us, we have a Girard rooftop awning. with a motion detector, so if it gets windy out, this will automatically retract. You got LED lights built in on the end, so if any wind were to come up, it's going to protect itself and push it all the way in, put it in. You also have Girard slide topper awnings on the 4 slides, and then on both sides of the coach you have the fake facades on the other side. Makes it look really nice, streamlined when everything's in. You don't see everything up top on top of the coach. So here you got a lighted handbar and your keyless entry, so you can access your coach without your keys. If you program the keyless entry, you can get into your bay, compartment bays. Nice little screen door that you can close here, shut. When you open it up, you can turn off the steps so they won't go in and out every time. This one is, I've turned it off, so when we close the door, it'll stay out. But you see the nice little detail in the lighting right here. Where we walk in, right on this wall over here, is your entry step override. Your E-start button, what that does is that's going to give you, you press that button, it gives you 20 seconds to go up front and jump start your vehicle in case your chassis batteries were dead. And then in this compartment, you got your fuses, breakers, and right here, there's a little solar controller right there. That's where you're gonna, that's where you'll turn on your inverter access, but it's also monitors your solar system, what's coming in as far as power on the coach, as far as your solar setup. Come on in, we'll show you. So this coach was optioned in with the Cape Cod interior, with the, actually it was the, I'm sorry, the Cape Cod is the cabinet finish, kind of more of a brown, light brown, instead of the gray that so many are using right now, or the dark wood look. It's kind of a very nice, subtle brown, and it's got the Denali decor. So that's going to be your, all of this, your valances. Your leather is also a kind of a putty color, kind of brownish putty. Well, we'll go through here. You've got a table here that's going to make into a bed if you need it for smaller folks. You also have 2 seat belts under here that can be tucked away if you're not using them. And you have seat belts in each of the recliner seats. All the MCD shades in this coach are manual. So you have your your night shades, your day shades. All the windows have screens. They are dual pane and they do open right here, so you can have them open during a rainstorm, anything like that. Tons of storage up top here. Nice hinges right here that you don't see when it's closed. And you can see here you got your, this one was optioned in with the theater seating. You can order it if you need more sleeping with a couch that makes into a bed. This one's awesome for 2 people because it's very comfortable for 2 to watch TV with your recliners. Let's see here, little storage there, cup holders. Like I said, if you're not going to use these seat belts, they can be tucked back and away. Flip around over here, we got your, up in the cab here. Now you're going to have a couple back in that bay in the back. We had the, it has the option dark shades for up here, so you have the shades that go there, and you also have the privacy curtain. So at night, if you wanted to black it out, or when you wake up in the morning you want it really dark in here, you would put those other shades in. If you're just daytime or you don't care about the daylight, you'd use this curtain. Up here, this one has the standard in-motion satellite system that can be programmed to either dish or DirecTV. So you have all your cables for it. These two, this white box right here is for your exterior awning. So that awning that we have out, if you're driving down the road and you feel uncomfortable with it being plugged in, reach up here and unplug it. Up here in this one, you've got your EQ leveling system. This is your standard controller. You'll also have this on the little Firefly system in the middle of the coach, or you can download the app and put it on there. You also have your, right now, your over-the-air antenna, and then this is your Wi-Fi. This has the Wi-Fi Ranger package, so that would turn on your Wi-Fi. This turns on your over-the-air antenna. Up here, more 110 plugs, so if you want to put something up there, you want your phones to charge or whatever it is, there is an outlet up there. And before we leave up here, as you can see, there is a designated cameras here, so that's going to be your reverse camera. You will also have, when you turn the turn signals on, that will go to the left or right side. Backing up, though, it is primary. It will primarily be stuck on the rear, so you can watch your trailer or your Jeep, whatever you're towing. All your digital dash is right here. You're going to have your navigation system. This is all compatible with Apple, Android, anything like that. You're going to have your AC things. You're going to have your built-in Kirk Spectrum brake controller down there. This is your trailer brakes for those glad hands. And obviously you have the airlines, the yellow and red there are also air brakes. Down here you got a diff lock to lock the diff in the back. And you also have a suspension dump. So if you're backing up to your horse trailer and it's lower than this, you can dump the air suspension in the back, hook up, and then it will raise itself back up. Right here you have a Samsung 18 cubic foot residential refrigerator. There's really nice appliances. They don't cut corners like some brands out there. They use name brands. As you can see, this one just got here. It's obviously working. The ice maker's got ice in it. Just missing some drinks. And you got a full refrigerator freezer by Samsung, and then you have your little locks on each side. Moving into here, you got a nice little pantry, and these are all soft close. You can put your canned goods, anything like that. You've got a Samsung convection microwave oven. And being an all-electric coach, there's no propane on board, so you're going to have your true induction cooktop with 2 burners. Solid surface countertops throughout. Like I said, solid surface, very nice soft closed drawers. Down here, more storage. You can never have enough storage in these RVs, but if you're looking around, you got a stainless steel sink. Beautiful stainless steel sink with a pull-out sprayer. More storage, and like always, Renegade does an awesome job tying everything in this coach to your owner's manual. So this one gives your VIN number, your production number, and everything in here. All your serial numbers for every appliance in here, your paint codes, when it was painted, all that stuff. So that's for the house portion, and then up here you got all your manuals for your Cascadia chassis. So they do a nice job there. Over here, you're going to see this little black box. That is your sound bar for the JBL sound system here. But plenty of storage there, plenty of place to put a wastebasket. Again, more storage. You can also option in for a fireplace right here if you chose. Looks nice, but most people would rather have the storage capacity. So, and then behind here, you're going to have access to this cabinet. And you see that goes all the way through too, so you can kind of hide stuff, blankets, anything like that that maybe you're not going to use every day. Put the stuff back there, and then the TV can kind of swivel. So if you're sitting at the booth, you can see the beautiful picture on your Samsung Smart TV. And this one is a 40, I think it's a 43-inch Samsung. No, 50-inch. 50-inch, 43 in the bedroom. So very nice size. Here you got a little wardrobe for your jackets, anything like that. I've seen guys put their Cowboys hats in here. Right here is the standard Firefly system that we use, or Renegade uses, so you can see on the front page. And this can all be downloaded onto your smartphone, so you can have this on your smartphone. But by the time you come into coach, you can press one button, turn off all your lights. You can do them individually. A quick overview of your tank levels, your fresh, your gray, and your black. Your water pump you can turn on. Your tank heaters, so those are tank heaters underneath the gray and black tank below. Your 150 gallons of fresh water is in the bedroom, so it's nice and cozy. You have your start and stop for your generator. Your AGS, which is auto gen start, you can program it, the parameters in here, so it doesn't run between 12 and 6 a.m. You can figure out maybe you want it to start up when your batteries get to 12.3 volts versus 12.6. You can change all that. Then you got your aqua hot. That's going to be your burner. So that's going to be your electric burner or your diesel burner. So in the winter time, we tell people just put them both on. Summertime, you probably just need electric. And your preheat engine. Go over here. These are your interior lights, but every one that has an up and down arrow you can hold and they'll dim. Your rear lighting, exterior lighting. So right now I have the storage lights on, the porch lights on, and the awning lights on. Exterior master, you just hit turn off. Here's your power control system. Again, your generator kind of shows everything what's going on in the coach right now. Shows your chassis battery voltage, your house battery voltage. Your auto gen start, if you're putting in a covered storage or in a garage or something, obviously you don't want the auto gen start to be able, you want to disable it so it doesn't come on for whatever reason. You got your temperatures, so you got two ACs up top. Right now we got the ACs on, but they both have heat pumps in them, so that's going to take the chill out of the air. And then of course your aqua hot, that's going to be your primary heat source, hot water on demand, preheat, all that stuff. You also have floor heat. So that's going to be the front floor and rear floor under this porcelain tile. You can turn those on if you need it. And then you got your rear floor and then your bay heat. So this is going to keep your bays downstairs in the middle of the winter. You want to keep every bay down there has a vent basically that you can keep the temperature down there so it's not going to freeze on you. And then you've got your in-motion satellite that comes standard on these. Press that, you'll hear the little satellite kick on. Obviously you still have to provide the satellite box or whether it be direct or dish network. And you've got your, the next one was your bedroom fan. It's got a high-low setting on above the bed. Here you're also going to have access to your leveling. So you can do it up front above the cab seats or right here. You can press auto level, auto retract, manually do it. Go back here, you've got all your slide controls, front, both the front ones, both the rear ones. If it has a lock on it, that means you've got something wrong, whether it's most likely you got your keys in the coach and it's probably on the on position. It will lock all these, so going down the road, your grandkid can't come back here and press a button. And then your exterior awning outside. And then right here is your settings menu. This is where you can set your screen brightness, cleaning mode, auto dimming. You can go in here and if you're having issues, you can kind of press through and if anything's red, it'll tell you exactly what's wrong. A lot of times you just press it, it'll reset the breaker on it. So if any of these were red, like I had a customer call me with a macerator toilet issue one time, walked him through this, that was red, he pressed it, it reset itself and everything was working. And then back to the home screen, if you hit the mobile app, you can download this app to control this coach. Back to your home. And then the 40 ERB, this model has a bath and a half. There's your half bath. Again, solid surface countertops. You got a fan in here. You got the macerator toilet. So that's your half bath, and then once you come in here, you've got, I'll shut that. You also have a privacy door right here. So if you have guests over, they can use this bathroom, shut your privacy door. But in the master bedroom here, we've got a mini king. I think it is 70, I can't remember, 72 by, let's see if it says here. People ask me all the time. 66 by 74 king bed, and that is the iRelax mattress that Renegades puts in these. You've got an over the bed ceiling fan that you can turn on, and obviously you got your AC unit here. You can open these up for maximum AC or keep them closed where they'll come out the vents. Under here, if you ever had to get to it, you've got your 150 gallons of fresh water. So you got 75 gallons here. You got your water pump here, so it's nice and easy to get to. If you have to ever replace that, I always tell people before they hit on the road, buy an extra one of these, keep them with you at all times. You've got your heat vents that come through here, and you have a pull down here to drain all these tanks. If I pulled that, it will dump the 150 gallons of water outside. On both sides of the bed, you got a 110 plugs. You also have the USB plug and the new C ports. So you can plug in your phone, set it up here, plug it over there, set it up there. You've got reading lights. And on both sides of the bed, windows open up with day and night shades also. Above here, tons of storage above here, and you also have a 110 plug back in there. So if you, I don't know, we're charging up something, you could have it plugged in back there, but real deep storage here. And then in here, this one was optioned without the washer and dryer. Now when you do this, you gain a few things. So you gain a full hanging curtain rod or closet space, if you will, but it's all prepped for a washer and dryer. So if you wanted to add one, it's already got the plugs, tells you exactly where the dryer vent's going to go. And then obviously without the washer below, you're going to have storage down here. So not everyone needs the washer and dryer. They would rather have storage space here. Beautiful vanity, adjustable shelving throughout. Again, down here, plenty of space for a wastebasket, easy access to the plumbing. Again, soft close. This one was optioned in with the teak shower seat. And instead of an insert, this is a solid surface throughout the coach, so lots of room in there for the tall folks. It's got a skylight that has a little more standing room. Obviously the teak seat can come down, you can sit down if you're shaving legs, whatever that is. It's there for you. Again, more storage down here for your towels, more storage up here for jackets, clothes, anything like that. And you're also going to have obviously a privacy door there. Moving out into the bedroom, you have another 43-inch Samsung Smart TV. You have an emergency exit window that can also be used to get a little ventilation. But if you ever had to get out this window, obviously you remove the screen, open that up, and jump out. On both sides of the wardrobe here, you've got individual hangers for your clothes. You've got the same drawers on each side, all soft close. And then when these open up, you have the light that comes on. So you can see once you close it, the light will go off. And down here, again, for this Samsung Smart TV, you will have a USB plug. So if you bought a Blu-ray player, you can hook that up, watch a little movie. This is for your satellite, for the satellite up top, the in-motion dish. More soft close. You've got courtesy lights on the bottom of the bed here. So at night, you can have all your lights off, but if you wanted to keep your courtesy light on, it acts like a night light, so you can kind of see where you're going at night. Like I said, this door closes for privacy. And you got a couple more night lights there and one there. But you can see throughout the coach, there's plenty of plugs. You got 110 plugs here, you got 110 plugs here. They just do a very, very nice job of listening to the customer. As one thing I forgot to show you on here, when you're sitting at your table, everyone's got computers, you're working on it. All these have the 110 plugs. You also have the USB port and the new C port. So you could plug in tons of stuff. Part of your multiplex system is your lights here. So if you don't download the app or you're not using the main control, you can dim your lights from here. You can turn them on, off. You can see the blue light means they're on. So you can sit there and go through and turn off everything except your floor lights and your kitchen lights. And you can also dim from here too. Anything that has the up and down arrows, you hold it in, it's going to dim. And you hold it in after that, it's going to brighten up again, so you're back to normal. So yeah, I think if you're a CB guy, they're all pre-wired for a CB up here. That is going to connect to this antenna on top of this mirror over here. It's already got the power line run up there and then the antenna connection. Like I said, that radar that was on the bottom of this step out here has got this little triangle. It'll turn yellow and then it'll blare bright red at you if you're getting too close to something. Possibly avoiding a collision or turning a corner too fast. Pretty loud when you're not used to it. So guys, this is a beautiful coach. If you are interested in ordering any of these, this is a 2024 model year. We are placing orders now for 2025. This is the Renegade Explorer with the Tundra exterior and the, what did I tell you on the inside, the Denali decor with the Cape Cod cabinets. Takes about 4 months to order one, until they have chassis, I should say. So if you're interested in ordering, look me up. My number's down there, Todd Thornton here at Transwest. Send me an email at todd.thornton@transwest.com or give me a quick call. Like I said, the Explorer comes in a 40 ERB and a 38-foot one, which is just a mid-bath. Both great options, great coaches. So if you have any questions, give me a call and have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.